welcome to the next edition of Jank Tank. Today we're going to be trying out Golgari, up the Beanstalk / Swarm, that Molder Hulk style deck. So we want to fill up our yard up with a bunch of creatures and hopefully win the game by just casting a bunch of 2-drop or 1-drop big creatures. So that's what we're trying out today. The benefit of this deck, it is $122 in paper, and most of the money goes to Overgrown Tombs. So it's kind of an investment in the correct aspects of your deck. You definitely want to spend most of your money into the lands, which $19 a pop for Overgrown Tombs is where you want to be. So you could definitely cut it, up your something else, and then the deck would be even cheaper. And that's what we're trying out. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification so for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Let's get into this deck list and see the deck in action. So our deck list, we have 4 Mavericks, 4 Suppliers. That's our 1-drops. Fill up your yard, hopefully get down an early Swarm or a Marauder or a Molder Hulk. Molder Hulk kind of does a little bit of comboing with our 2 Memorial to Folly, so we can keep getting the Memorial back, sack the Memorial, get a Hulk back if they answer it. Rinse and repeat. The new card we're trying out is Brood Spinner, the 2-mana 2/3 Reach Spider that surveils 2 when it ETBs. It's pretty solid, I think. 4 Wayfinders, it's just to get our lands. 3 Butlers to help facilitate some self-mill. And also we can get back a Marauder, Swarm, or a Molder Hulk if you need to, if the Butler dies. Our choice of removal is 3 Overwhelming Remorse, so that way we can exile a target creature or Planeswalker. 4 up the Beanstalks to turn through our deck. And we have like 23 lands, I think, something around that range. Sideboard, we have a couple Cling, for a little bit of Graveyard Hate, plus 2 Go Blanks. Board Duress. If we expect, control, something like that disrupts our deck, we can bring that in. 3 Pick Your Poisons for enchantment removal, because like Rest in Peace is an important thing to hit out of here. Also, it could be good against Transmog, where they play either a Troxa or the Balgavoth. We have 2 Eclipse as a way to fight aggro, plus 3 pushes. So we can trim back on our 1-drops and hopefully facilitate that part of the game plan, remove his threats, win the game. So that's what we're trying out today. Let's see if this $122 budget deck can compete in Pioneer. Let's get into it. Swamp. Supplier. Goo. Actually, we need to switch to Arena mode. No green source, so that's good. So I definitely want green mana. Duress. Take my Beanstalk. I mean, we don't have green mana, so that kind of sucks, but okay. Smack. Go. Eventually, we will draw a green source, and we'll be off to the races. Mutable. You turn it on? Okay. Oh, sure. Alright, so we get some 1 mana 4/2 flyers. Yeah, that was a little bit of a punt by the opponent, but I am happy he did it. I actually should have just held it back for a blocker. Alright, so we're facing the mono black demon deck combo. So we do get a 2, so we get this up the Beanstalk down, which is quite important. Now we definitely want to bring in probably Pick Your Poisons. He probably plays Leyline Binding if I had to guess here. Or even Hearse can be got by it. So we definitely play the Stomping Grounds on tap. Play up the Beanstalk. There's another Overgrown Tomb. Smack you for 8. Edicts me. Sure. Hit you for 4. Yep. So we took in the lead, quietly. This other up the Beanstalk should be really beneficial, especially if you top deck anything that goes with it. So we play up the Beanstalk. Shove. You definitely need to Butler first. And play a Maverick. Make sure we hit a high drop this turn. Alright, so Molder Hulk, mill the Folly, go. Because I don't think we have a Folly in the yard. Nope. That's good. Opponent is thinking really hard about this. Draws in desperation, takes 3. But what do you have? Bankbuster. That's not enough. I mean, it's not exactly over with, but it's close. So we get Molder Hulk. Draw 2. Double Molder Hulk. Get a Memorial to Folly. Broke it. We broke Pioneer. With this budget deck, which we did have a little bit of struggles with the mana, but definitely could turn on the Mutavault and smack me, or block the Butler. We can get back a Marauder. Alright, kills my Maverick. Play another Molder Hulk. Get back a Tomb. I don't want to play anything. Let's just pass. We got enough board state. So now he has to desperately draw. Try to find a Wrath. Got game 1. Now we need to prepare for Graveyard Hate. So against Graveyard Hate, probably want this to rest. Not clean to dust. Pick your poison. Question is, what are we trimming? Probably Butler. This is probably the worst of those cards. 1 Remorse. A Maverick, Supplier, Wayfinder. Run it like that. Swamp. We're good at Overlook. We grab ourselves a Swamp. Pass the turn. Now, we don't have any creatures in hand, which is kind of weird. We'll start off with a Duress and see how this is playing out. Take the Go Blank. I got nothing else to do this turn, so we'll play a tap land, say go. Now you could Slasher. So we play up the Beanstalk. Tap land, go. Alright, so we lose half our life. So does he play a land in Archfiend of the Draws? Thoughtseize. What are you taking here? Wayfinder? A Pick Your Poison? Alright, so he gets rid of the exile base removal for the Slasher. So we play Wayfinder. No point of doing that. So let's go ahead and make him sack a artifact and pass the turn. Did you draw removal? We definitely block. Another Slasher. Do we have a land in the yard? We do. I think we go ahead and try to do the Spider first. See what the last card is. Take the Fatal Push. Pass the turn. So we definitely block. Losing half our life total. We're going to 3. Alright, so Archfiend is the draw. So we draw a creature, that's good. So first things first. Sack a creature with flying. Second, play a Molder Hulk. Get a Overlook. Sack it. Get a... And play a Marauder. Draw. Go. Did you seriously draw a removal spell? That would be ridiculous. Okay. We have to block and block. So those two come back with stun counters. You know, if I can get rid of them somehow, that would be nice. Duress. Take a push. Pass the turn. We need something here. Okay. Gonna draw with castle. Alright, so that is something at least. Okay, that's a creature, I guess. That redraws, so that's good. Channel, sure. Oh no! He found... And they gave me some of the pick your poison, so we should be fine if he gets a flyer here. Yeah. So that's good, that's fine. Archfiend to the draws. So I'll start this off with a Snake You Sack Your Archfiend. Second, let's play our Fat Boy. Draw a card. Molder Hulk. Get back an Overlook, trying to thin this deck out. Smack you, go. All right. Do you have removal? Alright, so that's dealt with. Alright, let's come back. Come on, Dak. So we go ahead and drop a Broom Spinner. We can't really do the sacrifice thing because we don't really have Delirium. Alright, no Forest. Marauder, fine. Actually, we'll do that on, you know, make it a 3/4. Go. Desperately draws. What do you have? Another Archfiend that draws. Play a Hollow Marauder. Don't you want you kill my spider? Okay. Spider staying alive. What do you discard? Alright, so we get to draw another card. Play a Molder Hulk. Get another Overlook. Keep thinning this deck because I don't want to draw any more lands. We don't have any more lands. We still have a few, right? But not that many. So we have Delirium of 4. You make 4 1/1s. Question is, can we come back? I mean, these Memorial Diwali should help. That will definitely help our opponent, though. Alright, so we take 2. Memorial Diwali. If I do that, right, he's gonna just... Yeah. I don't think I'm winning this game. Because 2 of my creatures die, I just lose. I'm pretty sure that's game. Maybe I do win the Remorse. Over a Duress, run it like that. Tap land, go. That seems a little interesting. Depending on what I draw here, it will determine. I guess I play Broad Spinner. I guess Meld the Swarm, go. I need lands. But I need this for the Slasher. Play up the Beanstalk. Try to draw a land. That is not a land. Go. Actually, smack you, go. Don't you push it. Alright, edict it. Sure. That technically is not a push, so you got me. Go blank. Another up the beanstalk. Where's my lands? Archfiend of the draws. There's a land. Make you sack it. Or bloodletter. Supplier. Can't do anything, so tap land. Go. Oh, this counts exile too. That's good. So hopefully we find 2 creatures here. And we're good. Yeah, that's 2 creatures. So we get to play a swarm. Draw some cards. Again, no lands. Go. That kind of sucks. Like, yeah, we're so close. Thoughtseize. Takes my remorse. Okay, draw land, that's okay. Play a Satyr Wayfinder. Try to get some creatures in the yard. I'm not a fan of the fact that we milled another overwhelming thing. Okay, so that happens. We can get you for 6. Go ahead. We have enough stuff to protect from an edict. Drop down a Marauder, draw a couple cards. There's a lot of lands. Let's see what you discard here. Okay. Play an Overlook. Then this deck. We have enough lands, I think, now. Play a Brute Spinner. Keep the Marauder. Smack you. You definitely could turn on double Mutavault. But that's okay. Like, what are you blocking here? Double Wayfinder? I mean, they did their purpose. They've filled up the yard. Nope. You're gonna double block here? Oh. Can you minus it? I don't know what you're doing. Okay. I guess that, yeah, it's because you were dead. Sure, go. Did we get there? Did this jank tag get there? Got there! Want to know? Let's get into the next. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 let your deck through a league. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides and very particular matchups. If you want to check out, the link is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Overlook. Forest, go. Island, huh? Up the beanstalk, go. Vohair. So we played the spider. Tap land, go. That was a Luton. And a Rona. So we play Satyr. All non-land stuff. I could Butler or I could Overwhelm. I'm not sure. Get rid of the Rona. I think that's a safe bet. Hit you for 2, say go. Another Rona. Hello, opponent. Play a Butler. And a Swarm. Draw. Smack you. I'll take 2 points of damage. Oh, you're just gonna let it go through because you're like, holy crap, this guy's based off how many creatures he has in his yard. He is not drawing lands, so that's kind of something. But we are going through our deck like we should be. So this deck is primarily meant to be a common and uncommon deck with the 4 lands. I wanted to make it where you had a deck you could just build on Arena if you want. So we play Maverick. See if we can't discount these 2 cards even more. So we should be able to play both of these now. Molder Hulk. Get back the Folly. Alright, bounces my Swarm. Hit ya. Go. You have a combo or something? What's going on over there? Go to combat. Shove. So he chomps. Goes looting. Get rid of the Rona. So you don't have enough to get reenact a crime. Play another up the beanstalk for card advantage. And I think that's all I need to do. I have enough lethal. So go. Got it. So against reenact the crime, we have a go blank and we have clean to dust. Now we also see an Atroxa, so this could also be useful. Now the question is, what are we trimming here? Remorse is okay. I guess Butler, a Maverick, maybe 2 pick your poisons is enough. I don't want too many of these things, right? So something like this maybe? Actually, this seems probably better. I don't really think I want anything else. Like this could kill their little looters, but duress, I mean, I could get reenact a crime with that, but this is win before they get to that point. Run it like that. We're on the play, so I'm hoping this, or the draw, so I'm hoping this hand is okay. We can get a green source. Get this Satyr down and get more. We just need to draw 1 single land. So I have a feeling we can get there with this. So we're definitely grabbing a green source. I mean, pick your poison's okay. Please, a land. Thank you. Satyr Wayfinder. Make sure we hit our land drops. Okay, that's a land. Go. So I think this hand is really going to pan out then. Sure. Goes a Luton. So you're trying to reenact, right? Collector's Vault. Go blank. No Spell Pierce, I guess. Hit ya. So yeah, got rid of an Omni, which is pretty decent for me. I do need to start setting up my curve though. So we definitely need to get a swamp here. Playing up the beanstalk. hit you. Go. Alright, he's going and looting more. I was hoping he would take that bait. That gets my remorse online. So if he draws a land, he could definitely set up a reenact. We need creatures in the yard. Look at him go. So we lead off with a Brood Spinner. Get rid of the Molder Hulk. Do I want to land here? Probably. Smack. Go. So he has a plaza to protect his Vohar. Alright, so he goes for the loot. Still no sign of anything that wants to reenact the crime. The issue is the Vohar, I don't think is very good now. Let's go ahead and redraw a card. I want to find something better. Stitcher Supplier. That might finish this off. Nope. So we'll smack you for a 3. Play a Molder Hulk. Get a Memorial. Go. So again, now we have this loop set up. Even if he answers a Molder Hulk, we can just get right back. Which this gets back to Molder and the Memorial to Folly. It's a classic line that used to be put into Ravnica Standard when it was legal. If you guys do not remember. I'm not sure what he has going on. Unable to scream. He's turning my 6/6 into a small little thing. Does a tiny thing. Supplier. He should have at least one creature in there. So we'll play a Marauder. Draw a card. Make you discard. And tap 2. Playing up the Beanstalk. And to use our mana efficiently, just play another Marauding, a Molder Hulk. Get back another Memorial. Then the deck a little bit, and then let's go attacking. Go. We were definitely doing what we need to be doing. Omniscience. Hardcasted. That's your last card. Gives me a GG's. That means you're done? Or do you have a Troxa? Double Omniscience. Scoops it up. 2-0 with the deck. Getting to the next. Got the diamond tier. I am now offering Patreon and Locals content exclusive. It includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. A Backstreet. Alright, we'll play a Maverick. Throw all creatures in the yard. Go. Garuda. Oh, Garuda. That's based. Dream Devour. Cool. By the Spider. Keep the removal spell. Go. Alright, so you could foretell something. Yeah. Which could just be a Garuda. I think I need to leave up a black source at least. Vader, land, go. Away from me. Go. Archfiend of the Dross. Get rid of the Archfiend. Play a Marauder. Do we get frisky? Hit him for 2? I guess so. Really? Okay. Go. That is something. I mean, I guess you could cheat that in. It costs 6 mana. I'm not sure what he's doing. I guess. Oh yeah, because he wants to get it off of Garuda. I kind of been thinking about playing a Garuda deck. There was a new card in the news this set that actually works with Garuda, but man. All right, just foretells a card. Let's see what happens with his Butler. I'll attempt to attack you. Go. Okay, a Bloodletter. It's like Demon Tribal over there. Shove. Okay. Now we will say no. By a Molder Hulk. Get back a Memorial. Go. We got him to 6. I don't know how that's actually going to pay off in our favor or not, but this Bloodletter of Alcazats could get us to death at any point. This Demon Tribal stuff is definitely happening. So we'll play a Wayfinder. And smack you. See what happens. You have exile base removal? Like, that could be a problem. Sure. I mean... Give her the Wayfinder. So they trade. That chomps. He goes to 2. I could pick up Molder Hulk. But I can't cast it. Let's get another 6/6 down. Pass. Keep playing pressure. That's what I'm doing. Got it. Man. So against this matchup, he has a lot of demons. So we'll pick your poison. Seems reasonable. What are we going down? I think we trim Butlers. I think like always the first card we cut. It's not very good. Run it like that. Tap land. If I played rare lands, I probably could have picked those up. Memorial. Go. You know what I mean? I could have picked the Golgari Surveillance. Would probably help this deck out a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and Supplier. There's an argument that I should have probably overlooked first. Just to make sure I hit more creatures by thinning the deck out. Okay. Get a Forest. Go. Devour. Sure. Play Brood Spinner. Then the deck out. I definitely should have played the Overlook first. But it's fine. Go. So he shocks himself. Question is, what is he playing? I don't know if I could double spell next turn. We'll see. If I somehow mill 3? 2. No, 3. Alright, you probably should be attacking with this Dream Devour then. I guess it doesn't make no sense, right? We just block with the supplier. We come out ahead in that. Okay, that worked out. So now we can definitely double spell this turn. It's quite double Marauder, I think. That forces you to discard 2 cards. We get a decent sized body. 2 of them that are flying. Alright. And smack you. Okay, that was good. Now, depending on what he actually, you know, put over here, like this Remorse should help. You could, okay. That is a move. What's your last card over here? Oh, for tells. Smacks me, I bet. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and tap down to Forest, play a Satyr. Try to find another black source. We do. So we play Swarm, go. Smack, go. We have an overwhelming Remorse. Now, if he somehow finds another Extinction event, kind of screwed, but we kind of have to live with that. Bloodletter. What's your last card? Another Devour. Eat the flyer. Go and play a Brood Spinner. Keep a Swarm. Shove. That doesn't work. It has Menace. So you should block here, take 12. That's not really beneficial for you. Are we going to go 3-0? Getting a bonus game? Is that in our wheelhouse? Cool. Take it. Down to 2. Go. Now we can always Memorial. Got it. 3-0 with the deck. Let's get into the bonus game. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides and very particular matchups. If you want to check out, the link is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Okay, this is probably in Soul. Go. Now, we need to find a land. We should be okay. Nope, don't find it. Pass. In this case scenario, we just get rid of the Butler. Go. We should be okay, I think. Soul. Yeah, take our beats. We need a land right now. We find it. So Wayfinder is a nice blocker, so that's pretty good. Take an Overgrown Tomb. Now, he might try to kill this with Torch, but, you know, we have not really much to worry about until he does that. We can put enough blockers in front. So start off with a Wayfinder. Alright, all creatures in the yard. Play a Marauder. Make you discard a card. Torches my Marauder. We draw a card. Sweet. So again, we will definitely block if he swings out with this thing. Sure. It just fills up our yard. That's good. So first things first, we want to up the Beanstalk. Second, play a 6/6. They go. Next turn we get Overwhelming Remorse and then get some more stuff down. Our board is gonna start coming back. Okay, that's pretty problematic. Hits me. We definitely will get rid of that. Now it's permanently a creature. Another Stitchers, or another Copter. Alright, so we definitely need a creature with reach. I like the Remorse. So I definitely don't want to play anything, I guess. So we definitely Remorse, draw. Ditch, or I mean, of Epicure. Play a Overlook. Sack it. Get a basic. And say go. All right, you have what's that last card? Is it Shrapnel Blast? That's so... Oh, that's so bad. We need to start gaining some life here. Draw some cards. Draw another card. Play another Broad Splitter. Those aren't doing it. Supplier. Go. Just gotta pray he doesn't not draw a burn spell. So he's gonna try to dig for one right here. Oh. Question is, does he have a... We're gonna keep trying to play this game. Shrapnel Blast does beat. Go. No artifact, please. We got it! So this matchup, we got Fatal Push, we got Pick Your Poison, maybe Eclipse. Now, what are we cutting? Remorse might be a little slow, but I'm not sure. Definitely Butler. 1 Stitcher, 1 Maverick, 1 Wayfinder, 1 Remorse, because it's a little slow, and 1 Up the Beanstalk, right like that. Alright, so plays a 1-1 and smacks me. Go. This could definitely help against this. Now, I just gotta pray he does not have a Ensole. He does not. Play Up the Beanstalk. Go. Shrapnel Blast right out of it. I mean, that's fine. Copta. Make you sack a artifact. And play a Stitcher Supplier. Go. Shocks himself. Royal Scion for the opponent. Goes a Luton. Satyr. Mill, I think, all creatures. Hit the Royal Scions. Go. Interesting. We're in a very good position. Picks up a Jax. Oh my gosh, are we going to actually pull this off? Let's play a Molder Hulk. Draw a card. Torch the Tower is my supplier, so I don't get to mill anything. Overlook. Do a little bit of ramping. There's nothing to use my Pick Your Poison on. Keep the Royal Scions under check. Next turn we can smack it with the Molder Hulk.
Let me synthesize the lines.
Another one and a Jags. Okay. Go ahead and drop down a nice 6-drop, or however big this thing is. Scopes it up 4-0 with the deck. Let's get into the wrap-up. So what did we learn this week about this Jank Tank deck? 4-0 with it. What a performance by the deck. Like I said, this deck is filled with uncommons and commons. So if you want to play a sweet deck on Arena, you might want to try this deck out. Like you could definitely immediately invest into some Thought Seizes and replace the Duress. That's a nice little thing. Path of Peril instead of Eclipse. That's another little upgrade you can do right out of the gate. creature wise, like this deck felt pretty good. Like the main board felt pretty solid. Of course, you could easily upgrade your mana base to include the Golgari, Surveil Land, whatever. And yeah, push still is, of course, a dominant Magic card. That's what I like about this deck, right? Go Blank is a great sideboard card for Pioneer. Fatal Push, great sideboard card. Up the Beanstalk is just a good card in general. So like you do get some cards in here that are just essentially nice and they cross over to other decks. But Pick Your Poison used to be a decent all-star sideboard card, still is pretty reasonable. So yeah, this deck is kind of sweet. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys want me to know about this deck. What cards would you have considered, especially for a basically an artisan deck? What would you have considered? Because I said the only rare in the deck is the 4 tombs. So everything else is commons and uncommons. So that's kind of what I wanted to try out. So, and make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification before you head out that door. And until next time, shout out to all my supporters. And if you want to see any other content from me, check out either one of these 2 videos and playlist. And I'll talk to you soon.